Hello, Nageshwar. Good afternoon. How are you doing? First of all, I would say welcome to my channel. This is Priyanka here, and I'm so glad to you on my channel. So, welcome here. So, can I know a bit about you?
Yes, ma'am. Very good afternoon, and I'm doing good. Thanks for your concern. And first of all, I would like to thank you for accepting my request. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nageshwar. I'm a primary school teacher from Andhra Pradesh.
Hmm.
In recent time, for the past 8 months, I have been practicing my English, and I have a small YouTube channel where I post some English conversational videos there. My channel's name is English Ratna, and that's all about me.
Okay, that's interesting. So, you are an English teacher, right?
To be honest, no, ma'am. I'm a primary school teacher. There is no specific subject we teach. We teach all subjects.
Okay, that's nice. Sometimes I personally feel like teaching someone we need a lot of patience, right? Especially if you are a teacher of primary school. Do you think so? We need a lot of patience to teach them. Sometimes kids
Yeah,
don't listen to us, right?
yeah, especially the primary school children, they don't focus on particular thing for a long time.
Mm,
Yeah, we have to be very patient in order to make them engage in the classroom activities.
exactly. Even I have also noticed they don't listen to, like sometimes they don't listen, sometimes they don't follow any rules. So sometimes it's very difficult to make them understand. Okay.
Exactly, ma'am. They are very young.
Mhm. Yeah,
It
okay.
happens.
Yeah. So as you know, I am going to introduce myself. As you know, my name is Priyanka. I have done MBA in HR and currently I'm building my career in HR field. Additionally, I'm running YouTube channel named Narishwar English where I upload English conversational and solo video which help people to improve their English. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I really enjoy meeting new people, sharing our ideas with them. And I'm also into yoga and exercise, which really make me happy. And spending quality time with my family. So that's a little bit about me.
Oh, that's great. That's great to know about you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, are you a full-time YouTuber? Can I know a bit about your YouTube journey?
No, ma'am, I'm not consistent in my YouTube. I don't post on regular basis. My last video was 2 months ago, so that is
Oh,
how my consistency goes.
mm,
Yeah, I'm not a regular YouTuber, full-time YouTuber, I would say. I'm a government school employee, so I cannot pay attention on this YouTube and all. I have to go to school in Sundays like this. I can make conversations.
mm. Okay. But I'm sure making this kind of conversational video must help you to improve your English, right?
Absolutely, ma'am. That is why I created my channel, and I every time I feel I connect with people.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. Okay, so as you are a government teacher, right? And these days I have seen it's really difficult to get any government job, especially if I talk about like a teaching teacher job. I have seen there are a lot of people who have completed BTC, B.Ed, and they are still filling form. And it takes a lot of year to get this kind of job. So can I know a glimpse of your journey? How did you get this job? Do you think it's really difficult?
Yes, ma'am, in some extent, getting a government job, cracking a government job is not an easy job, but some moments will come to your way. For example, after the completion of your course, there will be some notification. If the notification is there, you're so lucky. If there is no notification, you have to work for years, like 3 to 4 years, sometimes you work for 5 years. So after the notification come, five fresh batches will be there. So you cannot compete with the young generation, young people, young students. So in my case, after the course, I have completed my course. I got the notification. I was really fortunate to have the notification, and in the first attempt itself, I got the job, ma'am. When
No.
I was 22 years, I got the job.
Mm.
It's more than 11, 12 years. It
Okay.
was in 2014. Yeah.
Okay, I think congratulations for that. You get this job in a very younger age, I can say, right? Because people spend a year, but still they are in this journey and they haven't got yet. But sometimes luck here also work, right? If I talk about government job, is it like?
Yeah, luck
Mhm.
matters most in cracking the job. Yeah, as I told you already, there are so many things that can help you.
Yes. Okay. So, what advice would you like to give to the people who are preparing for a government job, especially for a teaching job? Because okay, so I am also from UP, and I have seen there are a lot of students who are into who have completed BTC, B.Ed, and waiting for the exam and everything. But it really takes a lot of time. So, what advice would you like to give them?
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I think we have to focus on the tough subjects. Like if the majority of the participants the candidates are lacking in mathematics or English, you should focus on that more. So then you can surpass for 50-60% of the candidates. Then you can get it easily. So I think most of the students struggle in English and mathematics. So if you are good at these two subjects, I think you can crack it.
Okay, that's nice. Definitely, they should work on it, right? And sometimes patience is also very important in this job, right? Because we don't know what happened, whether things will go as we want it or not. So sometimes we need a lot of patience, right?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. Sometimes you don't get it in the first attempt.
Mhm.
Then you will feel demotivated and you feel like giving up the practice, the preparation. But in my opinion, it's okay. If you fail to crack a government job, it doesn't mean you are bad at studies. You are not lucky enough to get this job. So you should feel like it's what we call inspiration. Take it as an inspiration, and in the next attempt, you work really hard in order to get the job.
Mm. Because here I still remember, like my few friends were preparing for a government exam after BTC and B.Ed, but after waiting for a few years, they switched their career and they started teaching in a private school or some other, they chose some other options. So that's why I said sometimes we need a lot of patience to get this off. But sometimes
Yes,
what I feel like if we are really hardworking and if we have patience, so definitely we can get it, right?
exactly. Yeah, when you are preparing for a government job, you should have the patience.
Mm.
So sometimes the government don't allow you to write examinations. They don't give you notifications. Then you have to be more patient. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. So, how has your English journey so far? Like, why do you want to learn this language? And I also want to know, do you have a kind of environment to speak this language?
To be honest, I don't have English speaking environment around me, ma'am.
Mm.
Uh, if I say why I'm learning this language, to improve myself, to upskill myself. As a being a teacher, I know that you should learn on regular basis. You should not stop learning because people drink the water which is flowing. If the water stays at one point, they don't want to drink it. So in my case, if I don't learn, I forget everything. So that is why I'm learning. And I have two kids, ma'am. I have two wonderful children, I can say. I want to make them speak good English. If I
Mm.
can provide English speaking environment, they feel really comfortable and they can learn it in a easier way. So these are the reasons, and more importantly, if I can speak good English, people come to me and ask me to teach them. So then I will earn some more money. These are the things that attracted me towards the learning this language.
Exactly. And if I talk about kids, so definitely we want our kids never face any problem that we have faced it, right? Especially if you talk about English. So definitely we want to give them 100% so that they can also speak more better way.
Yes, ma'am. Coming from a Telugu medium background,
Mm.
I struggled a lot to understand this language, and finding partners is it was very difficult for me. Before joining in some WhatsApp groups, there were no friends in my friend list who can speak good English. So it was very difficult for me to find partners. But once I got joined in that groups, it was the things were changed, and nowadays I'm frequently getting partners. So if I provide myself as a speaking partner to my children, I think they feel really comfortable and they can learn it.
Mhm. Yes, of course. Okay, so do you have any question for me?
I would like to know about English speaking journey
Mhm.
and why your English speaking journey and how it is going.
Okay. Okay, so my English journey started when I shifted to Hyderabad. Earlier, my English wasn't too good when I was in UP. I am from UP, and right now I'm in Hyderabad. Uh, but if I talk about why did I learn this language, because when I shifted here, everyone spoke very well English because your native language is Telugu, right? So at that
Yeah.
time, English was only way to speak. No wait, just a minute. लेके सबको बाहर जाओ जाओ चलो 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 गेट लगा दो No, I'm sorry. My
No
son,
worries.
okay, my son came here with his friends and they started making a mess and all.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's there.
yeah, okay. So
There
come
are.
to the point. I learned this language because of the atmosphere or environment. When I shifted to Hyderabad, so it was very difficult for me to meet new people, to share our ideas with them because everyone spoke very well English. So that time my English wasn't good, and I was really feeling so bad because I was not able to talk to them. And then I started working on myself. I started learning this language. Even I was good at writing, but I wasn't good at speaking because I used to think what would people think about me if I made any mistake. That is very common, right? Later, I started working on myself. I started my YouTube channel, which has helped me a lot to learn this language. Started meeting new people, discussing about them. I also took some classes from English Yari and Clappingo, where I realized where am I making a mistake, which area I should work on it. And then that's how I started working on myself. And now I am here.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Once you move from your native place where there is no your native language speaker, I think you have to learn another language. So I think it is very difficult for you to learn Telugu, but instead you learned English. That would be better if you go to another state or if you go to another country. I think you can still manage. Yeah. In that case, yeah. If I go to North India or Northeast India, I cannot speak their native language. I cannot even manage Hindi. So I need to communicate them in English. That is how yeah, English helps us.
Exactly. Now English has become our global language, right? So wherever we go, if you don't know that mother tongue, so definitely we can complete our work through the English. So it has become global language, and everyone should know this language. What I personally feel like, because right here I don't know Telugu, right? So but whenever I meet someone, so I speak with them in English, and they understand it. Even here, I have seen people who are in a 60 and 70 years old. They also speak very well English. And this is the thing that really mesmerized me. Oh my God, like these older people also can speak very well English.
Exactly, ma'am. Mostly South Indian people prefer speaking English rather
Hmm.
than so that is the reason we love speaking English.
Mm. Okay, so if I ask you, as you have achieved your dream, right? You are working as your dream job. So, but if I ask you, can you share one dream that you haven't achieved yet? So, what you would say? Like, still you are working on it and you want to achieve it. Would you like to share any one dream?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I'm working on my English. So my dream is to speak fluent English. Like in front of 500 to 1,000 crowd. Probably they are teachers or some parents or I would like to speak in front of a huge crowd in English for at least 20 to 30 minutes. It's my goal, so I'm working on it. Maybe if the practice continues for one more year, I will definitely achieve it.
Mm. Yes, of course, definitely you would achieve it because still you are working on it. And what I personally feel like here, consistency is really very important, right? Whether you are speaking, you are writing, reading, or any field of learning this language, consistency is very important because even I have realized someday, or like for 4 days or 5 days, if I don't practice this language, later I feel like somewhere I am lacking. So here, consistency is very important.
Exactly, ma'am. The practice I did in the yesterday is helping me to speak in front of you. If I hadn't practiced yesterday, I think I wouldn't have spoken like this. So this is how unknowingly the practice in the past will definitely help us in the future.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you practice your English? As you are making this kind of conversational video, apart from that, what do you do to improve your English?
Mostly I join in WhatsApp conversations and I practice there. Sometimes I text like I'm free to talk and people call me and I practice with them. This is what I do. And I tried speaking in Peerup application for around 2 years, 2 months ago, but it didn't work for me. Then I stopped using Peerup and my friend suggested me to have a subscription on English Yari. I'm planning to do so. Probably by the next month, I would like to do that.
Mm. Yeah, sometimes taking class from tutors, it really helps us a lot because there we realize that we are where we are making a mistake, right? Because now whenever you connect with like a WhatsApp group or any other people, so we just discuss lot of things, but we don't know where we are making a mistake, where we are lacking. But if we connect with tutors, they make you realize that in which area you should work on it. So I would also suggest you like if you really want to speak more better way, so definitely you should go for paid classes, but not for a long time, like just for 1 or 2 months, where you can realize your mistake. So I think that's enough for you.
Exactly, ma'am. Yeah, when we are speaking with each other, we are co-learners, so we cannot suggest anything. Although
Exactly.
I noticed some mistakes in your speech, even though you noticed some mistakes in my speech, you cannot suggest me because you are not a teacher, you are not a tutor. So
Hmm.
we are here for the conversation only. So once you go practicing with the tutors, I think you will find so many mistakes. So we don't know what we are committing that mistake again and again. But I know that, and that is why I'm planning to have a subscription.
I think that's a great plan. Because I had also taken a session from English Shari and it was really well. I really enjoyed it. Sometimes it depends you. I think all tutors are good. You can go ahead.
How many sessions have you taken
Oh, I
from
took
English AI?
okay. I took subscription for 3 months. So in 3 months, I think I took around 45 session. I don't remember exactly, but it's for 3 months.
I think 3 months is a huge thing. You can manage after learning from for 3 months.
Yes.
What's your goal in English language? Like, what do you want to see? Where do you want to see yourself?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, what's your goal in English learning? Like, where do you want to see yourself as an English learner?
Okay. So I want to be a fluent speaker. As you said, you want to speak in a public place. So same here. I also want to speak in a public place. And right now, I can talk to anyone, but I want to improve more. And as you are saying, where I want to go, like why do I want to learn this language? So I want to start my career in corporate field in HR field. I have done even remote job, but now I'm looking for a full-time opportunity. So for a HR job, English language is really very important because there we need to speak in English with our client, with our candidates. So that's why I want to learn this language and I really want to improve more and more. Like if I feel like if I can improve 1% every single day, so it really work for me. So that's how I am practicing and I'm working on myself.
That's great. And how are you practicing these days? Are you using any application or where do you practice?
Okay, that's a great question. I would say I do practice through this kind of conversational videos. I try to make at least one video every single day, whether I upload it or not on YouTube. Apart from that, I do practice with ChatGPT, which really helped me a lot. Earlier, I used to think that I need tutor to tell me where am I making a mistake. But since I started practicing with ChatGPT, it has helped me a lot because what I do, I choose any topic and then I describe it and then I ask GPT where am I making a mistake and how can I speak more polished way. Then GPT tell me in which area I'm lacking and how can I improve myself. So these days GPT work like a tutor for me and I personally feel like blessed to get GPT. It has helped me a lot. So I do practice with Chat GPT. I am also into a shadowing. And these days I also watch YouTube videos and repeat that because I want to work on my pronunciation. So I also watch YouTube videos and I do shadowing practice. I want to read, but I don't get time, or sometimes I don't know why, but I haven't started my reading yet. Earlier, I was into reading, but these days I'm not too much into it. I'm more into practicing with GPT and watching videos. So, two things I have inculcated these days.
Okay, that is great. I
Hmm.
wish you all the best.
Yes. Okay, so last question as we have a limited time. So, do you have any question for me?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't have any questions. You can wrap it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Okay, so thank you so much for giving me your time, and we really enjoyed our conversation, right? So thank you so much for your precious time, and have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me again and again. And please share the video if it is possible.
Yeah, so okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.